gonna go ahead and cuff you. Face me. Face me. Put your hands down. All right. Okay. Now, at any given time in the transport, you are not allowed to try to run from me, do anything in any manner that you're trying to escape. And if you do, I will promise you, you will get tased, and I will not stop until you cooperate with me. Do you understand that?
I understand, sir.
All right. Well, right now the van is outside. I'm going to be bringing you that way. I'm going to put you in the vehicle, and then we're going to get to the state court. I'm going to take you out of there, escort you up for your trial. You understand?
All right.
All right, sir. I'm going to go ahead and grab you.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, brother, I don't know, man. Fucked my life up so bad, bro.
Yeah. I mean, what happened, man?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't really talk about it right now.
Okay, okay. I respect that.
Can't really talk about it right now, man. I'm just hoping, man. I'm just hoping I can get out on bail or a bracelet or something right now, man.
Yeah, man, I feel you.
Shit's just fucked up right now, man. Shitty living up there in the jail, bro.
Yeah, nah, I see it every day, man. I understand. It
Yeah,
sucks
bro.
being in there, man. Yeah, man.
Uh,
I'm new to this department, man. I moved down from Liberty City.
oh, yeah. Well, you just transport people?
That's all I do, brother. Transport
Oh, yeah.
people. You know, take them from A to B, man. That's all I'm doing.
What'd the prison send me with a bologna sandwich? What do I get today?
I haven't even checked the lunchbox, man.
The homies in there said they be sending a bologna sandwich bag for lunch.
Oh wow, is that what you've been eating?
Why do what I do? You make it move whenever I go.
My check. Uh, we're here at the courthouse.
All right, let's do it.
Go ahead and let you you face me?
Yep.
Thanks. All right, turn around, face the other way, sir. All right, so what's gonna happen is I'm gonna put you in the holding cells. I'm gonna talk to the judge,
All right.
and then I'll come back for you once once they're ready for you.
All right.
Oops. All right, go ahead and walk in.
Really?
All right, just come over to me, and I'll get you up to cuffs. In the
All
meantime,
right, bet.
they may want me to put you back in cuffs when I come back for you, so just be ready for that.
All right,
And
all
we
right,
can
all
do
right.
soft cuff too from the front as well.
All
I'll be
right.
right back, sir.
Yeah.
Well, you can have red someday.
Not today.
How you doing today?
Good. How are you, sir? Welcome
Good.
around.
I'm Oscar. I just started with with the sheriff's department temporarily.
Okay.
I'll be
Sure.
transferring soon to Blaine Police. But
Cool.
they sent me with the suspect. I just transported him. He's in
All
the
right.
holding cells. Whenever you're
Perfect.
ready, I could bring him into the courtroom.
Sure. No problem. I'm going to ask these people over here. We weren't able to get a bailiff on such short notice, so I'm going to ask these folks. I'm going to have you search them. I just don't want any weapons allowed in the courtroom
Yeah, no
during the
problem.
proceedings. So
I'll tell
yeah.
him we'll be back for him anyways. To hold him tight.
We weren't able to hire a bailiff for this session, such last minute thing. I'm going to ask if you just consent to a search for this officer
yeah.
here, and if you after your search, if you just wouldn't leave the room unless obviously it's an emergency, so that we could just maintain security of the courtroom.
Okay.
No, I get that.
All right, guys. I'm
Thank you,
Deputy
gentlemen.
Oscar. I'm gonna ask you guys to come one by one to get searched, and then once I search you, then I'll continue with the next one. Anyways, come to me over here. First person. Go ahead and turn around. Turn around for me, sir. Face the other way. Yep. All right.
Stay away from the windows. There are shots being fired outside.
Okay. Just temporarily. All right, sir. You are all set. You could head back to your seat.
Thank you.
All right, sir. If you yep. I'm just gonna put you in cuffs temporarily. All right.
Yeah, I get that.
Okay.
You do what you have to. I don't bring weapons into the courtroom.
I would hope not. It's not a good idea.
All that stuff I left in the truck.
Okay. Are you legally do you legally carry?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Do you happen to have a license?
Not on me, no. I usually keep it at home because I usually don't carry the weapon all that times.
Okay. Well, just make sure you get a physical license at your local PD if you are carrying.
Of
You don't want
course.
to get caught without the physical copy and being granted by your PD. I would hope you know that because you said you carry. So you are clean and you are all set. You could go back to your seat.
All right, thank you.
All right. Yeah.
Who says they have a gun but no permit? Come on now.
Illegals.
Jeez. Yeah, I got a gun in my truck, but I don't have a permit.
You guys have a hard time driving in
No,
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 no problem.
traffic?
no, traffic was good.
Yeah. I mean,
it
it was
was-
a little bit of traffic coming here, but other than that, it's cleared
Well, I
up.
bet. That badge says you're coming out from Blaine, man. That's got to be a bit of a travel, huh?
Yeah, Blaine. You know, getting into the city from Blaine, it could be a little headache sometimes. You know.
Oh, trust me, I know 13. It is a bit of a drive,
Oh, it's terrible.
especially with the locals
And the trucks.
and the trucks. Yeah. I'll go out there someday.
Oh yes, you should. It's a great city, man. Smaller than Los Santos.
Los Santos.
But,
Yeah.
something different to look at, I would say.
Not too many big skyscrapers.
No, not too much. But it does have its own unique scenery.
Yeah, hillbillies. We have the gangs down here, and you got the hillbillies up there.
Now I'm gonna get a house up there. Get away from the hustle and bustle.
I don't know how different it is over there than here. It's probably maybe about the same.
All right. Everyone, let's get ready. We want to make this as quick as possible for everybody involved. If Deputy Oscar, if you don't mind, would you please go and retrieve the defendant and have him brought into the court?
Sure, no problem. All right.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Lieutenant Reese, you've got a list of charges ready when we need it.
All right, bud. So they're calling you. They're calling you in. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the cuffs on you. If you could stand right in front of this gate here and face me.
All right.
Perfect. All right. Now I'm gonna have you step away.
You know, fines and imprisonment might be convicted on all the charges.
Perfect. I'll go ahead and escort you.
Did my mom come?
Who?
My mom?
I did not see a woman in there. No.
Of course not. Oh, it's no.
On that, and then we'll set a date, and then they'll actually, because somebody else will be the judge.
I'm just gonna go ahead and.
All right.
There's a lot. I need to add to the. I need to add to the report. I just did what I could do because my
Take a seat if you
laptop
want.
went
That's
dead.
fine.
I mean,
That's
I
fine.
couldn't finish it.
Basically, that's basically you need, basically kind of you need enough today to make sure that we got enough
Yeah.
to hold them over for trial. You know what I mean? So,
Oh yeah. Oh, we got.
just because I'm not 100% confident that everybody will be able to hear me from behind the desk, I'll just stand here for today. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to call ourselves in session on a night session for an arraignment and a preliminary hearing on Mr. Burgess. And what we're going to do is we're going to ask for a list of charges from the state here in a second and determine your understanding of them. We're going to talk. the entire report and determine if we have probable cause to proceed with trial. So at this time, what I would like to do is ask the state to give me just initially the list of charges as you have them right now, and then I will be able to calculate the jail time, potential jail time, or potential bail or fine, depending on the situations as you're going to present them. So.
Okay, you mean to read them out to you, or how you want to do it?
Yeah. Just read me the list of the charges you want to charge him with, and then, like I said, I'm just going to do quick calculations so we can let him know what the potential outcome could be if he's
How you doing?
goes to trial
As
on
far
this.
as drinks and
I'm all right right now.
A little bit,
all right,
and then
cool.
Yeah, I'm all
go
right
into
right
the
now.
full report
All right.
after that with you, okay? Or the report as you have it right now.
Okay. All right.
Just the charges for now, sir.
Okay. The state is charging Mr. What's his name? Mr. Boyd, right?
Lil
The
B,
state is
Burgess.
Mr. Burgess.
That'd be Burgess, buddy.
Okay, Mr. Burgess. The state is charging Mr. Burgess. He has one charge of criminal mischief on private property. He has one charge of assault on a peace officer with a deadly weapon. He has one charge of possession of a legal firearm as a machine gun, another charge of a firearm as a loaded pistol with a trigger on it. He has possession charges of narcotics on him. He does have, and he also, for right now, we can just go ahead and put them charges on him for right now.
Do you know what the narcotics were that were found on him?
Yes, can you hear?
Yeah, go ahead.
We send them out to the lab, but just by looking at them and my experience on the streets, they looks like cocaine to me. Cocaine slash, but like I said, it's
Okay.
at the laboratory right now getting checked.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. I'm just want to make sure that again when we're talking charges that we've got the right scheduled class for the possession. All right. Thank you.
I'm getting charged with drugs. I didn't even know what the drugs are. Awesome. Love it.
Sound like that's getting tall.
We got laboratories for.
Yeah, but I'm getting charged for drugs. Your Honor, I'm getting charged for drugs, and he doesn't even know what drugs.
Sir, this is just a
I mean,
bill
come
here.
on, man. I'm getting charged with possession of drugs here, and you don't even know what I'm in. You don't even know what they
just
are.
a bill hearing, sir. Relax.
Yeah, all right. I'm just saying.
They just
Let's
have
just
to
note
say
that
what
for the
they got
record,
you
right?
on. That's all.
Let's note that for the record, right, Your Honor?
That's the least of your problems, drugs.
Don't say anything too loud. If he gets out on bail, he might come for either of us.
For me, I'm not doing nothing. I'm just watching the show.
Wouldn't exactly call this a show.
Put this on display.
You got to put this together in a way that makes sense. Okay, so the charges read, it'll be bail in the amount of $50,000. You could have fines in excess of $75,000, and you face jail time of up to we're going to say basically up to 12 months, anywhere between 10 and 12 months. Do you understand the charges and the jail time and bail?
Yeah, I understand it. Is there any option for anything other than 50,000?
The state is asking. The state is asking for 100,000 per charge.
I'll take that under advisement. Well, yes, there are other options that we could talk about going forward, but it's important that you understand that the charges and the penalties, the possibilities. So as long as you understand that, we can move on to the next portion, which is you are obviously entitled to representation. Do you have your own representation? Will the state be providing it for you?
I'm gonna need a state-appointed attorney.
Okay, that is going to require us to have a little bit of time to work on, which we will do. That's fine. So you will be appointed a state attorney. So that being the arraignment, let me see. So I have to take under the advisement of the 100. No, we're definitely not doing 100,000 per charge. I'm sorry, that's not fair. Let's see. Would the state object to the defendant wearing a monitoring device?
Can you get a little closer, sir?
Sure. So what I'm thinking is, would the state do $50,000 bail and the condition that the defendant wear a monitoring device?
Is he currently? What is he going to do while he's out on bond? Is he going to look for a job? We're going to give him so much time.
That's something to be settled later, right? Like I said, right now we're just arranging for this, the arraignment, and
That's what I'm saying. This is a bail bond. This is a bail hearing. The state needs to know what he's going to do. Is he going to find a job? Is he going to show us he's looking for work? Is he what is it? We got to put some conditions on him. Even though we do put a monitor on him, he can't be out after dark. And well, what are we doing? He has serious charges on him.
Okay.
Your Honor, if I could advocate
was-
for myself here on my plan, if granted the opportunity to be out on the streets,
Yeah, absolutely.
I do plan to find an honest job, for sure. I'm willing to abide by any curfew requirements from the state. I'm not out here to do anything stupid. I'm just trying to do the right thing. I would like a little bit of clarification on the ankle monitor plus the bail. I obviously, to be honest, don't have $50,000 available at this moment. I probably have altogether about maybe 20 that I could get together for bail. I don't really have family or anything or anyone to rely on to get that money for me. So I don't know how I would do that from inside the jail. But I could provide $20,000 bail, and be willing to, abide by whatever conditions that I'm given.
All right, state. How do you feel about that? And I guess what would be your specific conditions regarding obviously the ankle monitoring, but would be your specific conditions regarding any curfews or anything like that? You bearing in mind that the gentleman is going to have to be able to still make money in order to pay the bail off and lawyers' fees and anything else, of course, costs that are going to lost wages.
The curfew would go with this job he has. If he's working days, well, then he has a day curfew where he could be out there in the day. But if he has a night job, well, then he definitely has to have a night curfew. But regardless, he can't be out no more than 12 hours a day.
Well,
that's more than enough time. That's more than enough time to work and no other bond. He will stay in custody. He violates in any kind of way, he will be in custody.
Right?
That means no firearms,
Finish just the
no
jury.
firearms of any kind
Well,
for any
I
reason.
thought we were talking about sentencing. Fail.
He has to get a lawyer. He has to get a job, and this a curfew and a leg monitor.
Yeah, that's preliminary stuff.
And he needs to stay away from LS Customs, but that's where that's where he has the problem at. He can't go there.
Have you filed
So,
it?
Your Honor, in regards to the LS Customs things, I understand, but if I get into vehicle issues, what am I supposed to do?
This basically should have been like 5 minutes.
I mean, I guess get a bicycle. I know
We
that
could,
currently LS Customs has at least one of my vehicles. I do have other vehicles I could drive. I could leave those ones there, or the state could retrieve them for me, and I could stay away from there. I could leave them there until I garner enough money to pay my bill or whatever.
We could arrange for an officer to go in there with you and get your cars released, because you do have to show ownership to the cars, that they're your vehicles. And we suggest that we'll have your lawyer talk to the owner to that shop and see what y'all can arrange on getting these cars picked up.
Yeah, I understand. I just I need to at least know, who do I call for car trouble if my car breaks down, or if something happens to my car. Where
I think what they're saying is that you can't go inside, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
But
I got what you're saying. Yeah.
you're probably just not on the property, maybe. So
Yeah, I got what you're saying.
anything regarding the property, I think they're going to want you to be escorted by an officer. But
All right.
yeah, I think anything else, as long as there's no reason. I mean, if the tow operator is an employee there and feels there's a problem, they can also call for an officer if if your vehicle's just being towed, if it
All
breaks
right.
down or something. I guess I mean,
Yeah,
if they
makes
feel you
sense to me.
I mean, they got those drop boxes. You could go to the shop, not inside. You could just drop the box, the key in the box, leave it there for repair, if you know what I mean, and
Yep,
then just
I
mind your
got you.
business and keep it rolling.
I got you.
well, I feel the state's requests being quite a bit restrictive, but with with understanding. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reduce the bail to 10,000, because he's obviously going to need money to operate. We just can't take everything he's got left, and grant the rest of your requests in order to kind of balance that out. I don't feel it's best to take all that money from him and impose all those restrictions. So the finding today is going to be the ankle monitor, up until and including return to court for the case when you're notified. And the curfew, as they said, 12 hours with regard to your job. If it's a day job, it's daytime. If it's a night job, it's nighttime.
Now,
like we've
I'm
already
sorry.
talked about. No, okay, go ahead.
In regards to curfew, I just need a little bit of clarification on how I'm supposed to monitor that if I get tied up in a job or stuff like that. How do I know when I'm supposed to be home, and whatnot?
Well, I think it's 12 hours from the time you leave the house. You got to be back in 12 hours.
All right.
The curfew works like this: from 6 in the morning till 6 in the evening. 6 in the evening to 6 in the morning. So either you're going to have to pick your curfew. You want morning curfew? You're going to have evening curfew.
All right. Now I'm at my question to the state is, if I get tied up and life happens, am I getting arrested immediately if I'm not back at that time, or what?
If you show that you were at work and you could prove that you were at work, that's okay. We work with you. You need to make money, but if you can't prove you were not at work, and say you get pulled over or you're doing something you ain't supposed to do and you're out of curfew, you're automatically getting arrested.
All right, that's understandable. I just wanted to clarify. That's all. So I know exactly what's going on.
All right. So that's gonna close the arraignment portion of this. So that will be the conditions for his release. Is obviously, like we said, the ankle monitor, and he's going to have to make a $10,000 bail. We've got the conditions as listed by the state. That moves us into the portion of the preliminary hearing to determine probable cause to proceed to trial. So if you want at this time,
Do you?
you
The
Lieutenant, to
state
read
wants
what
to
you
ask.
have.
The
Yep,
state
go ahead,
wants to
sir.
ask one more question. Do you
Oh, go ahead.
have any weapons at your residence or in your vehicles that you need to have someone pick up and took into someone you know, or put it in a safe or something that way you don't get stopped or you get in trouble with it?
No, sir. I don't have any more weapons. No.
All right, y'all heard him. He said he has no more weapons. We have his weapon. So if he gets
Does
caught
he
with
even-
another weapon, he already knows it's a violation.
Does he even have a license to carry? That's a big question there.
Right.
Yeah,
He
that's
had a
fine.
license. He ain't got it no more.
He's not supposed to have weapons then. He needs to turn them in, surrender them.
I do not have any weapons.
He doesn't have any weapons. All right. There you go.
No drugs, no weapons, no nothing, because we took your drugs and your weapons, right?
No comment.
Yeah, we're not. Yeah, we're not.
I don't have any weapons. I have nothing.
Yeah, and we're not
Well,
litigating this.
I
We're
would
not
have walked
litigating
into
this
the
right now.
back. I would have walked into the back myself.
I know it. All right. Why don't you go ahead and just read us what we have, and just to make sure that we've got the probable cause in order to proceed.
You want me to read the report?
Yeah, just what you've got for probable cause. It proves that you've got
Okay.
charges to proceed. You know.
I'm gonna read. Hold up. Let me find it.
Yeah, go ahead. Yep. Get yourself to go. No problem.
My damn MBT deal is down. I need to go to a vehicle.
You should be able to charge it in here.
Okay, let me go ahead and remember what I got. Just the top of my head. A 911 call. Hold up. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, if you have any issues, the plug is right next to you. You could start charging the MDT. It's like right under your feet there.
Okay, I got you.
Hit the same button you do in the car.
Yes, a 911 call came through. 911 call came through. Dispatches the unit out. State unit answers up, follows up, goes to the business of LS Customs. Arrives there, makes contact with the owner of the shop. Owner of the shop advised the trooper, that he observed a person in a yellow Mustang, a white male in a yellow Mustang, get out of the vehicle, walk up to his tow truck, and fired multiple shots at it. Turns around, walks up to another vehicle in the same parking lot, and fires shots into the car. Officer takes the report. He leaves. A while later, another 911 call came through, a suspicious male in a yellow Mustang. Troopers arrived. They seen the car. They made contact with the car. There was no one in the car. So they took pictures of it. It was going to go back to the owner to show the owner the pictures of the vehicle. The trooper arrives, walks inside the building, and he hears two males. One male telling the other male, "Put your gun down." The other male's telling this male down. And he heard the noises coming from the back of the building. So he goes to the back of the building, and when he walks through, he already had his weapon drawn because he already heard guns. And as soon as he approached, he seen two males holding guns at each other. And the person next to me right here, turned around and took 3 shots at the trooper. Trooper returned fire, ended up taking him into custody. While in custody, he did a search on this man next to me, and found him to have drugs and weapons on him. uh, that was the reason why we're in here in this court now.
You got it. Okay. You've laid out your portion of it. It does sound like obviously there's probable cause. We have an eyewitness. So I am going to have this order held over for district court.
Yeah, there's an eyewitness.
A time to be determined in the future, Mr. Burgess.
You need to get your stuff together.
Oscar,
Mhm.
Deputy Oscar is going to fit you with the monitoring device upon your release, and you're advised that we will notify you via emails regarding the court date and time, to which time you are to report. If you do not report at that time, an arrest warrant will be issued for you immediately, and a team will be assembled, and you will be searched for and brought in for court.
All right.
So is there any other business that is to be brought before the court at this time? Thank you all very much. Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Are we ready to
doing your-
put him in the ankle bracelet?
Yeah, if you want to fit him with the ankle bracelet, and
right.
then we'll also make arrangements again regarding the fine and bail. I'm sorry, and just be safe out there, Mr. Burgess, and try to make
I
better
will.
decisions in the future. Sounds like you're trying to turn things around, and I wish.
Well,
All right, so I'm just gonna place this ankle bracelet on your feet here.
all right.
This device needs to be charged. You'll hear beep when it's dying.
Okay.
We're gonna provide a kit with a cable and everything that you need to charge your device.
All
Make
right.
sure that you always have it, because if it's not charged, then the police could go out looking for you, thinking that you're trying to get away or something. So just keep that in mind. Other than that, you're all set to go. I just put that on your feet there, and I'm gonna go ahead and release you off these cuffs here.
All right. Where do I? The judge said I had to pay my bail. Where am I paying my bail?
Oh, they take you to the back. You get back in your clothes, and then you can go downstairs, and you got the leg monitor on you. So
All right.
don't leave this building without not paying, man. Come back and pick you up.
I have to escort him out the building anyways. You could walk with me, sir.
All right.